What is good, everybody? Welcome back to Real Fan Sports. My name is Zach, and I'm here with my partner, Nonpfixion. What's good, brother?
Man, I'm chilling, brother. How are you doing?
I'm doing amazing, man. And we're about to go ahead and spin the clock back. And we're going to check out some of the greatest moments from Bathurst 1000 all the way back to 1984.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. We've watched a lot of the recent stuff. You know, let's travel back in time.
Down goes the flag, and the 1984 James Hardy 1000 is underway, and it is George Fury, Peter Brock, and Alan Grice running up with Adam.
We already started.
Gone in. Tom Walkinshaw is stalled there on the starting line. The rest of the field passing him by.
Not good.
Oh, another car.
Peterson has also gone into the side of his
car
on the track blocked across the main straightaway. So
bring out the flag.
A very, very big accident here at the start of the race.
Look at all the cars that are stuck behind.
I mean, the traffic will never get through here. They're going to have to flag them down across the top of the mountain and bring them back for a restart.
I don't know. Yeah, a restart. Yeah,
right. Camaro,
that's good.
34 slammed into him. Couldn't possibly avoid him.
That's like 12 cars back there.
That has got to be the worst feeling as those drivers. Like, it's just like, damn, it's done. And like that many of them too. It's just like, damn, it's done. It's done. All this. I've been sitting here waiting, prepping all weekend, doing the time trials, doing all this stuff.
The fact that you couldn't even get started in the car, I think it was a 34 car that was sitting going straight with his hand up, and then this car with the guy on the left hand he's already behind his car. He hit him second. That's which caused the other car on the outside to hit him. Was like, what happened where your car just didn't even get out the block? Like, it just.
They said his car stalled. Or at least that's what the announced. They think it was a stall. So yeah, that's tough, man. That's tough.
That sucks.
Fortunately, that's the Bundy and car entry.
Feel you.
Peter Williamson slumped over.
Yeah, because everybody else can restart.
The Wang Computer Jaguar number 12, Tom Walkinshaw. Obviously, the number 77, Williamson O'Brien Toyota. Walkinshaw and Goss are out.
Or three
Tesserero and Tyndall are also out at this stage. Carter and Merton out also on lap 1.
Someday the organizers are going to realize that this race needs a warm-up lap, just like we did, not a parade lap.
10 seconds.
That's an interesting thought, though, that, you know, they need a warm-up lap. They said not a parade lap, but a warm-up lap, I guess, to prevent all of early collisions, since it's such a small track.
That car that stalled out, it probably would have stalled out during the warm-up laps.
Warm-up, too. Right. That's saying that way you're preventing, like, you know, not just mental error or physical errors by the driver, but mechanical errors that, like, man, I mean, you couldn't predict that.
5 or 6 cars.
Four teams are out. Yeah, 4 teams are out. Yeah, it's tough.
It's away from the start of the 1984 great race.
So they'll restart it.
They're racing
and
getting away smartly as Peter Brock on the outside. Fury miffed the start completely, and Johnson ranges up on the inside to take over.
Yeah, you saw that. Aggressive right off the bat.
Tagging him is
and then, of course, Peter Brock just gone.
Fury getting into stride. The BMW is out wide.
I don't want none of this tomfoolery.
Making a good start as well as they stream up Mountain Straight. And there's the view of the entire field as it heads off for the first time up to the mountain and towards GTX Bend. Over the top and dropping down to the lip, it's Peter Brock in front, Johnson in second, Grice is third, and look at the challenge on back behind them, the black BMW and Alan Moffat already putting pressure there.
Brock in front, the 05 Commodore Johnson goes through in second place, then Alan Grice. George Fury, boy, is he going to be disappointed about this restart, because he got away really well first time round off pole position, but on the restart...
I wonder how that mentally affects you, too, seeing all the different cars go out so early right away. I wonder if anybody's playing a little more safe, just to, you know, wait for, the cars spread out a little bit before they start taking their runs.
I would say if they were playing safe, it will probably be an error on their part if they're playing safe, because nobody else is probably playing that safe.
Yeah, that's true too. Yeah.
Take the left-hand curve. Line astern. Nobody gets wide here and survives. Jansen, Cullen, McLaren.
I love how the announcer says that nobody gets wide here and survives.
That's a crazy statement.
Yeah.
The big Ford of Brian Callahan in there as well.
Through Forest Elbow and for the first time down Conrod Straight.
And here they come. They'll be looking for speeds of 260 kilometres an hour or more. Peter Brock, Dick Johnson go by. There's Alan Grice now. Scott, sorry, Fury and Moffat.
I want to go to a race, man. I just want to hear
braking section down through the gears, and Brock
as they pass by
is first on the first lap.
Car number 75, that's Laurie Hazelton, who is up at the top of the mountain.
Now, how did they manage to get stuck in there against that?
Oh, yes.
That's how it happened.
Little tap
That'll do
on
it.
the side. Then Hazelton, the Capri, comes heading across, and boom, Chris Hire meets him going through.
So that's what, 6 cars out now?
Pulls out to the right.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
That one that hit him might have been able to brake and still go.
Past under brakes? No, he's got to back off.
Love that camera angle.
Negotiate
Is that on their helmets, maybe? Or is that
contest, isn't it?
I think it's just in
a portable in the thing?
Mounted thing, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. They probably could just control it from like a whatever controller inside the box. Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah, in
Great stuff.
Yeah, studio. Yeah.
Rice still sitting here on the tail, but he'll have a crack at Harvey on the run up.
Fury!
Oh,
Fury has
spot him out.
Harvey's off.
Harvey has gone off on the right-hander, bounced off the wall. Fury arrived.
Still rolling.
Excuse me, boys, and he went through the pair of them.
Excuse me, boys.
Masterton apparently
no.
has just gone into the wall on the rundown, I think, to Forest Elbow. That is not good news.
I wonder if whenever he came down, maybe came in with too much speed and lift off one of his tires that caused the spin out. Because you kind of see his tracks here. Like, it looks like he came out wide here and then rolled back in.
Holmes 2WS race team. There has been a coming together, as you can see there. The car has gone across into the wall, into the earth embankment. Out of Alan Grice's car coming down. Whoops.
We'll get a look at it here.
There is smoke and dust. And there's Steve Masterton, by the look of it, going off the course.
Yep, going off the track on that left side.
And almost getting Grice on the way back.
He almost took out 2 other cars.
Yeah.
Watching in front, Grice second, Fury third, Johnson fourth, Harvey fifth. And Cullen and Jones in their Commodore now up into 6th spot. Whoa, one of the Rovers.
You know what's pretty cool? We just watched a video from, I think, 15 prior to this, which was Peter Brock's race. This was like probably a couple months before y'all seen this one, where just the difference of the cars within that time period, in that 15 years. You know, the camera quality and everything like that just shows how advanced all this stuff goes so quickly. It moves forward.
So quick. Yeah.
Was in the wall, car 60, Steve Soper and Ron Dixon's entry. Oh, the Group A lead. They were running second, in fact, in the Group A category.
Just consider how good these guys are. They're on a public road. They're racing. Oh, there's not much room there, but Grice takes the advantage, and Grice goes
just slipped
to
through.
take the lead in the James Hardy 1000. You saw it with race
Didn't
game
think it was much
as we
room,
drop
but
into the Wilco cutting. We'll try and catch up for you and see what has happened here. Coming down, there's English, the last car on screen. He's got into the side of the Clearahan Mazda RX-7. Clearahan's heading out to the wall. He's turning the other way. Oh, my goodness me.
Clumps of concrete
concrete flies off,
big
too.
hole in the wall.
Yeah.
So we now have 05 Peter Brock, and we have a driver change now coming in.
In goes Steve Harrington.
Fury's gone by. Johnson has gone by.
But a bit of a problem. Harrington can't start the car. Mechanics now pushing it to get it rolling.
They got to push.
A delay here for the Alan Grice. Steve
Can
Harrington
they get it going?
Mechanics pushing it
Up the
through.
clutch.
Yeah, they got it.
The car fires. Steve Harrington back onto the track.
Okay, Peter Brock is taking a breather for the moment, and I think he would be delighted to see his co-driver, and a winning co-driver at that, in Larry Perkins, still at the head of the field.
We picked up 15 seconds on Gricey there just in the pitch, you know, and it's just, I mean, on the track you have to work very, very hard. 15 seconds, there it was there in the pitch, just with a crew. Did 2 fabulous stops. Mine was 30 seconds and John's was 27 seconds. And that's, I mean, people around just applauded them. It was fantastic.
We're following George Fury, sat on pole for this race, and has dropped off the pace just a little bit in the last 5 or 6 laps. Back into about 5th spot in the field at the moment. And in front of him is Greg Hansford in the number 42 car. As Where's the head up? That must be John Harvey, is it? In front of him in the 25.
Same, man. Living on the edge like that. Every time, just like a couple miles per hour. Oh, there he goes. He's gone.
There you go.
Sideways,
spin it out. Watch out, fans.
Alan Grice in the wall. No, it's Steve Harrington. Race cam.
Tony Mulvihill and Brian Nightingale are in the sand trap in their Takiko.
In the sand trap. That's crazy. I hate the sand trap,
and
too.
they're there for good.
I'm playing golf. I can't stand it.
Well, what a sad end to the James Hardy 1000. Buried there.
Ooh.
Oh,
he's not upset much.
Yeah, a little mad.
Coming down.
A BMW?
To the dipper and the S's.
Yeah, that's
through the dipper. Oof.
The dude's car, the Allen
Already
car.
difficult.
Oh, okay.
Now, we're on the straightaway now in a moment, coming down to Forest Elbow, and as we come out
maybe
of Forest Elbow.
Oh, clean his windshield, yeah.
I was like, what?
Prince Leopold,
that threw me off so bad.
Enjoying the James Hardy 1000.
Yeah, I think the guy who's the partial owner of the other car in the Brock's race, remember the one that left? I think that's him in the black car.
Oh, okay.
I think it's the same last name. The same last name, Holden. I think it's the same. I think it's the same. I think not Holden, but I think it's the guy's same last name. I forgot what his name was. Yeah.
I got you.
Fun for me. At the moment, I'm feeling very happy. The car goes wonderful. We had in the first third, we had a trouble with the front wheel, but we changed that, and now the car is running beautifully. And I think it's a great track here.
Oh. Our second place man, is that Dick Johnson pulling up?
Tire down?
What's the problem?
Some goddamn thing in the tank, I don't know.
What, you got a fuel blockage?
What's wrong? It's like, he's pissed off. You don't care. He's don't care. There's some goddamn thing wrong with the damn tank. This effing tank got me messed up.
That's funny.
Oh, it's not a blockage, mate. It just won't pick it up.
Coming up through the cutting.
Oh, man.
They just wait for the reception that he'll receive on top of the mountain from all the fans that have assembled up there. They're waving us out. Look at the fans out on the hill waving the banners, the Australian flag. Go, Commodore, go.
That's cool.
Parsons just
man, they loud. You can hear them over the car.
So Brock's going to do this one by himself. Acknowledging the cheers and moving off to the left-hand side of the road to allow those other cars still to continue uninterrupted, and I'd say that's exactly what Peter Brock's waiting for David Parsons to try and form up so they can go 1-2 across the mountain. And the crowd really giving Peter Brock a send-off. The last trip of the V8 Big Bangers, as they're called, the Group C touring cars, and Brock has done it again. 8 wins at Mount Panorama.
Here's the GOAT, man, for what it seems like. The amount of comments we get about Peter Brock, the video we saw recently, and now this one, it's like any old school race.
A 1-2 for the dealer team. Peter Brock
there
in
it is.
05 comes across the line to win the 1984 James Hardy 1000.
Wow.
Second place will go to his dealer teammate, David Parsons, in the number 20.
Hey, the dealer gotta be feeling good right now. They're like, man, we got 1 and 2, baby. Come on now. Come buy you a car. Come buy you a car. That's awesome, man. That's awesome.
5 car.
And I think that's it there. Oh well, yeah. That was something. But man, it's just such a phenomenal race, man. Like now that we've kind of checked out some more of the older footages, it gives you a little bit more, I guess, appreciation of the history of it as well, and
how the sport has evolved.
Yeah, and I think that's something that we haven't really covered yet is just like the overall history of Bathurst. I wonder if there's a video out there, if any of y'all know one, that just talks about the history of Bathurst from start to finish or start to where it is now, and about how the race has evolved through the years. That's something I would definitely love to get into.
Yeah, we've seen some breakdowns about the cars and the race cars, but nothing like the true history of it. That'd be interesting to watch. I'd be down to watch that one.
Absolutely, man. Well, look, if y'all enjoyed this, please down below hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and join the fanalists over here at Real Fan Sports, me and Nonpfixion. We appreciate you guys. We love you guys, and we will catch y'all on the next one. Cheers.
Peace out.